What's up guys, Kendon here, and tonight I'd like to show you a very nice piece of a Shimano components history. It's the old school stuff, but I got it just like 1 or 2 days ago. The shipment came to my house and I've bought myself a brand new 20 years old components. We have some Shimano 105 and Shimano 600 and Ultegra or 600 Ultegra components. I did some observations on these components and I'd like to share with you this just shortly in this video. It's really cool to have a chance to just, you know, see it. Even the dust on the parts is just original. It even smells like from 80s. Those components would be released somewhere around 1984, 87, so I was like 4 or 5 years old back then, so little guy. I haven't seen Shimano in Poland for many years, maybe till mid-90s or something like that, or a bit earlier maybe. But what we've got here, we do have the Shimano 600 Ultegra shifting lever, actually 2 levers. It's a left and right. The model is SL 6400, and that's the kind of the lever that is being assembled on the down tube, so no shifting mechanism on our brakes. These are not the shifter, but only the brake levers. Let's see those. Maybe first, Shimano Ultegra. The Groupset was released as Shimano 600, then it was called, like in, I don't know, maybe mid-80s, 600 Ultegra, and then it dropped 600 and we have the Ultegra till now. Let's just see. The guy that sold me this, he bought it new and he kept it somewhere in the storage room just for 20 years. These are the levers. Cool aluminum levers with some steel parts like the screws and some other parts. Both the levers and the front derailleur that I'm about to show you would come in 2 different types, the brace-on and the band version. We do have the original service instruction for those levers. This is how it looks like. Cool stuff, really cool stuff. Just shows you how to assemble this onto your bike. And then here we've got already the SIS system, so it's Shimano index system. What it means that in old days there would be no indexing on the levers. That's the left lever. The left one is made for the front derailleur, right? So my dad had these, but he had only the rear derailleur, so only 1 lever. And that's the friction kind of lever. It had to have some friction so that the cable would not be pulled back by the front derailleur. It says here light action and has this nice ring here. But then in the right lever we have the additional information, Shimano index system, quick adjust information, and those 2 pages are in English, and Shimano shows us how to assemble and adjust the thing. Here we have, as you can see, 2 little signs like SIS, Shimano index system, and friction. And this little red triangle will point out what kind of system is being chosen now. All right, this one is chosen. That's for friction, so there would be no indexing like tick, 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 tick. And when you just spin it a bit like this to SIS, it clicks very nicely. Then we lock it and we have the indexing. I'm not able to show you this indexing because it's quite hard. I'm not able to squeeze it into my hand with so much power. But we can read here that those levers would be used both for 6 and 7 speed cassettes. So 6 and 7 speed, cool stuff. Nice to see that. So these were the levers. Then we have the calipers, our brakes. with the Shimano 105 sign, and the model is BR, which stands for brakes 1050. It's a single pivot, very smoothly working, really smoothly working. And here we have this Shimano SLR system, and that stands for Shimano Linear Response, and it's used also in nowadays both Shimano Index System and Shimano Linear Response. On this here we have also the smell is just so cool. We have the instruction here, and one information: this is a low profile brake shoe, basically meaning that we have a larger surface of the brake pad that will contact the rim, the surface of the rim, braking surface. So it's explained here, and then no hammering the brakes. That's cool. Those pads would be replaced when the grooves will just disappear, so it's just like in nowadays. We have one steel spring. It does seem to work very smoothly, and I have to tell you, those don't feel like very heavy. These will feel like, I don't know, maybe today's Tiagra or Sora or something like that, and it's 20 years ago, and it's Shimano 105. It's not the high-end components. The barrel adjuster is very nice with this rubber thing here. Cool, I like this. Then let's go for the front derailleur, compact design, rigid chain guide, and then leading action pantograph mechanism. I'm going to show you that. It's kind of interesting. All right, that's what we can find here. It's the FD 1050, just like our calipers, and that's the front derailleur. Brace on, cool design, and then just look at the mechanism that is moving our chain guide. As you can see, the chain guide is just designed in order to not move like only parallel to the bike, but also to the front. I mean, it will be parallel, but it's moving to the side and to the front at once. You can see that right now. This is how it looks like. I don't feel like that would be the best design, because when it moves to the front, when changing the gear from the first to the second, I would rather like to have it moving to the back, because the bigger chainring makes a shorter distance between the chainring and the chain guide. And then if the chain guide would be moved to the left and to the front, that would like compensate for the larger distance between the chain guide and the chainring. But it's nice piece of design, of engineering. It seems like Shimano wasn't really that far from having something like a yaw design that SRAM has done now, and it's really cool. So that's it for the Shimano 105. We have also the instruction right here. It's really so cool to have it. Then we have Shimano 105 head parts. So the headset is just here, and it's made of quite a few different parts. That's it. This is old school. This is old school. This is how it looks like. That's our headset. This is it. All the parts here. Cool. Then a really cool stuff is the brake levers. It says Shimano 600. The hoods are really like very small comparing to what we are using today. It's working not really that smooth. It feels very light. No wonder there is no shifting mechanism, but still it's like very light, I would say. Those cuts here look nice. The hood, let's just take it off. It's like just a rubber hood. Both the body of the lever and the body of the brake and the lever is made of aluminum, and we have here the BL620 6208 symbol. That's how it looks like. Not super comfortable, I would say, as today's, but really clean design. Super awesome for some old school project. And now the cables. Tell me, because I just don't know, simply don't know. We have 4 cables here and they seem to be the same. Was the shifting cable and the braking cable the same in those days? If you know, just let me know about it. I didn't want to open it because it is the original packaging, but I tried to rub here against the cable because it stands out just a little bit. And I must tell you, this one is much better than the polymer coated cables that I had on my Candle Cat 10, but they're not as good as the steel polished cables that for example I had in my like XTR or Dura Ace levers. You can hear it. So smoother than polymer coating, but it was not being polished, so it's not that smooth. That's it, guys. This is what I wanted to share with you. It's really cool stuff. I'm happy to have this, and I'll be trying really to have as much of the old school stuff on this channel as I can. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions or you've been riding these, let us know in the comments. See you soon. Bye bye.